How you doing, everybody? Stock Option Sniper here. So in the last video, I shared order blocks. In this video, I'm going to share the order blocks 2.0. What is the difference? Right? So, well, basically what we want is this. Right? Let's say we have an example of price going higher high. So what we're looking for is actually for price, right? For price to come down to our POI, where this move up, we're looking for this entire what was responsible for this entire move up, which is this entire order block right here. So what we want is for price to come back down, taking out that high, if that makes sense. Sorry guys, right? Somebody's messaging me. So that's what we're working on today. The last video we worked on that refinement of just refining a zone, just an order block, right? In this scenario, we are looking for that entire big block, right? That giant order block. That's why we call it order block 2.0. But anyway, let's get right into it. We choose any stock, right? We're going to go with some example, and we're just going to have all examples, right? Let's go for a firm. I used to play a firm back when it was like 100 something. 136, I think. Right? Check that out. Let's look for another stock. Let's do WM. IWM, right? Let's play with this stock. Let's delete everything. You guys can see we're deleting everything. This right here, you could use it for any time frame. That's the beautiful part about it. As you guys can see right here, right? This right here was a giant order block, and that's why it's ripping up, right? This from this high to this low. You extend it, what happened? Boom, stock bounce. Right now the stock is looking to accumulate, but let's see what happens. Okay, we can go on our weekly, and it's the same exact scenario, right? That entire order block. You guys see that? If you want to refine it, you can just take 50% of that. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna put it right here, right? You can wait for price to come down, taking out those previous highs. Okay, let's go for BNTX. I want to share. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's play around with the 4 hour. Right, this is a giant order block right here. Right, like we can have order blocks from here. So you're just looking for the high. So from this wick to this low, and you're just extending it. What happened? Did it touch? No, it did not touch. However, that is the scenario. Usually when it touches, it usually runs. Just like the QQQ play that I had thrown out this morning. If any of my teammates is watching this, you guys already know, right? This entire move right here, well, this order block itself is refined, but it was from this high to this low, right, of the wick. That was the entire move right here. This was the entire move. What happened? I refined it, right, just to that red candle itself. And what happened? We had a wick that touched, boom, ripped up, right? Also from here, the previous day, I believe that was on Tuesday, I think. This was Tuesday. I think it was Monday. Right, when is this date? Sorry, you guys. I got so caught up with the days. When will I give this play out? When was the 7th? Today's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday. It was on Wednesday, right? There was an order block that was here. It was from this high to this low. And if you extend it, as you can see, right? This entire move was the order block. Why? Because you're asking yourself, this entire move is the structure, right? But then it was broken down by this red candle. So now I'm asking myself, what was responsible for that? Well, it's from this high to this low of this red candle. And if I refined it and threw it out to the team, right? And as you can see right here, it touched the previous day. So that means we mitigated this portion, and the next previous day after that, literally just ripped up. Right? This was the test, sign of strength, and just started ripping up. That's what happened. Right? So this is order block 2.0, you guys. This is what's happening here. This is what's happening here. You can try this in any stock, right? I show you guys the order block. Now I'm showing you guys the order block 2.0, like the giant order blocks right here. From this high to this low, you extend it, right? You refine it by 50%. What happens? Boom. You get those rip ups, right? Guys, these are gems right here. I hope you guys are back testing yourself. Some of you guys are gonna love this, right? I did this with the SQQQ. You could do this with any stock, any time frame, right? Order block right here, this low, right there. Well, we didn't get that touch yet, but you guys can see it moved up, it ripped up, right? Let me take this out. It ripped up, it bounced from there. That's not a coincidence. Okay, that's not a coincidence, you guys. Any stock, you can try this with any stock. And then on this next video, after this video, I'm going to show you guys how to swing trade. So if you have a job, I'm going to show you guys how to combine this with those type of trades. So from this high to this low, and look what happened if you extend it. How is that a coincidence? Price comes down there, pulls back there, and there he rips up. How does that happen? Huh? Right? But if you want to refine this, you want to get the best refinement, which is I do, is this red candle. So I want price to come back exactly right down here, and then have price come back up and target whatever high that I need to target here, right? I'm not going to be confused. However, you guys see what I did there, the order block 2.0, right? You can literally just trade on higher time frames and just wait for it to come to your zone, or you can refine it to your 50%. That's totally fine, right? So I'll prefer it'll be up to you. You guys see that? Now you have zones like this. You can take this entire zone, drag it, and look what happens. What a coincidence. For some apparent reason, it just starts to keep bouncing there, right? And then you refine it. You look for that last up move before the down move, which is that red candle. You guys right here, position yourself. Once you position yourself, it's over. You become a millionaire, just like that. You guys see what I did there? Literally, you guys, I show this to my team. I show this to my community. I do classes with them just on this, right? This is the same exact strategy I use. I personally use this. I said on my last video, some of you guys are not even part of my community, just literally watching my videos, and you guys are making such a killing. You guys see that? I take this entire zone, refine my zone to that last down move before the up move, put yourself in a position of that bullish pullback, and what happened? Take all that. This is a weekly, by the way. All you're doing is holding, and from there it just runs, making millions. Just this entire 5 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're a millionaire. You just made millions, you guys. Just put yourself in a position to make millions. Kid you not. Right? And you can keep doing this over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Market is not going to change. It's been moving the way it's been moving. And as long as you have this strategy, you can keep on taking over the market constantly, waiting just patiently for prices to come to your zone. Let's look for another one. Let's have the video. We're just on a weekly. We're just in one time frame, right? You can go to any time frame. This right here is an entire order block for NVIDIA. Let me take that out. From this entire order block, from this high to this low, this right here. Did we get that touch? No, we did not get that touch. Pulled back 50% of this entire giant candle and just ran. That's going to happen. So what do we do? Right? What do we do? Now that we have everything, we're going to take that candle and that's going to be our pullback. Do we have a zone to pull back there? Well, we have this green zone. Oh, we have this green zone. We have this green candle that pulled back there, right? We have price. We have this green that opened up there. Boom. Look at that. That's not a coincidence, you guys. Sorry, it's a little bit messy. I was doing my previous video. See, went up. Or it is a giant order block, but as you can see, just mitigates it and just runs. Right? I want you guys to use this for your next strategy. This is the order block 2.0. Did we do the IWM example? I don't think we did it yet. Right? It breaks that down. So it's from this high to that low. Right? From this high to that low. Why am I choosing that? Right? Why am I choosing that? And preferably you can do the high. You can do this entire high to this low. That's fine. That entire zone, right? But why did I choose that? Well, because I'm taking the 50%. Right? This is a giant one. Right here. I take the 50%. And I'm putting it right there at that body. Right? Just take the 50% of that entire order block. The refinement zone. If you want to refine it to the T, you can take that one little red candle right there. And you can just take that. Right? However, if you did take that 50% of this entire order block, you can't catch that move. I think that's 50%. I just eyeballed it. But beautifully, look what happens. It runs. Right? Guys, this right here, use this strategy, please, please. This is right here is a cheat code. You don't have to pay millions. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars like I did. I'm literally giving this to you guys out all for free. We did the BNTX example. I'm just going through example right here, you guys. I just want you guys to make sure it makes sense. Right? This giant order block from this high. Yes, I used the wick for this low. I extend it. What happened? Bounce. What happened? Bounce. Bounce. And eventually it just starts running and running. How is that a coincidence? Right? You guys see what's happening there? This entire order block 2.0. You want to refine that to the 50%? Why not? Take it here. You didn't get any of that mitigation. But if you did and price comes there, that still will be a great trade. However, we did not use that strategy. We used this entire block. Right? You can also have here. It's constantly creating order blocks 2.0 right here. From this high to that low. Constantly. You guys can see that? I just took the high to the low. Look. Right? Now from this high to this low, check it out. Where's that from this high to this low. Boom. You can take this out. I just measured this high to this low, the candle. Stretched it. Waited for price to come back down, mitigate, and boom, just runs. Another millions for you guys if you had that. You guys see what's happening there? So you guys, I just wanted to make that quick video of what's going on for the order block 2.0. So you guys know how I find my supply and demand zones. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing vice versa. If you had a supply zone, right? However, this market is super bullish on the BNTX. It's been bullish, right, for the previous days. But if you do put yourself in a position where it's like, hey, order block right here, like you take this high all the way here, you stretch it, look what happened. You refine that to your 50%, right? Maybe around this area. And look, put yourself in a position. It did rip back up. However, you would have probably took a -1. But if you knew the fact that you were re-entering the trade, you could have a nice trade back down to that zone, from this zone to that zone, right? Same thing, you guys. Same thing, no difference. It's vice versa. Oh yeah, guys, back when I didn't really know how to trade, this is how my chart would look, right? I guess I charted this from the yearly to the quarterly to the daily to the 4-hour, and they're all black line. But as you can see, this gotta be my yearly, right? The line become thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. So the lower the time frame, the thinner it is, and I would just become paralyzed and not understand where my levels are at, right? So this is probably like a 30-minute or 15-minute. I don't know, you guys, to be honest, but I just want to show you this is how my chart would look before when my beginning how I trade. Now in my chart, now that I understand how to trade a little bit more, I'm more comfortable with my system. I just look at my chart right here. I just have one zone, right? I want price to come down here, and boom, that is my target right there. That's all I want. Price come down to my blue zone, which it did right here. Right? Did it mitigate it? I think it did mitigate. Didn't touch it. Barely just touch it, but usually I would just have one zone, and boom, just have everything mitigates. Did I? Whoa! Did I delete it? No, I did not delete it. I had a 183. Oh, I did delete it, you guys. Dang it. I had a price here on my other video. That refinement zone that I had from this right candle. From here to there. Right? I would just have one zone. I want a price bounce and taking that 295. So this is how my watch list would look. Right? Price would be up here. I want price to come back down, and boom, me taking out the high. That's how my watch list usually looks. Right? Just like that. That's how it literally looks, and look what happened today. I literally sent this out today. Right? I literally sent this out. Look. That's how it goes. Right? Pretty simple. Guys, that was the Order Block 2.0. Thank you once again if you stayed this long. I hope you guys got a lot of value from my videos and my channel and this one as well. But guys, thank you once again so much. If you did like this video and you got value from it, please like. If you didn't, please comment. Let me know how I can make the video better. How can I interact with you guys much more better? If you guys have any questions just in general, just go comment them. I appreciate you guys once again for always keeping up tuned and supporting me in my channel. So with that being case, guys, I love each and every one of you. I'm out. Peace.